Hi, my name's Caroline and welcome to this week's studio vlog. In last week's vlog you would have seen me start drawing a pet commission and I'm glad to say that I've finished it. So this is it. This is of a lovely old dog called Charlie, and now I've just got to package him up so he can arrive where he needs to be by Christmas. So in the next clip I'll show you how I package all my commissions. Each commission starts off with the envelope. I have some that say please do not bend, and I also use cardboard backed ones in order to help prevent bending while in the post. Then the actual commission goes in. I will end up wrapping this in the plastic covering to make it waterproof while being sent in the post, because it is an original piece of art, so I really don't want it getting ruined. And then next a thank you card goes in. This is of a illustration I've done of a butterfly frog. I love drawing these, so that's just had to be what I use for my thank you card. So that's the front, and then on the back it says thank you and where you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. Then I have, for pet commissions specifically, I have pet portrait business cards. There's 3 different designs that you can get. For this one, I'm going to put this one in. This was of a dog called Maggie that I drew. She's very lovely. And then on the back it has my website, my Instagram and my email. I do have more social medias, but they're all linked to my website, so that's the main important thing to have on here. And then I've also forgot to mention that just for extra security on the corners, I'll add these paper corners to each one. They just slot on like that, and they're just like normal paper folded up and then secured together. And yeah, that's how I package my commissions. To post this commission now at the post office. If you're interested in getting your own pet portrait commission done by me, just head to my website, go to the pet portrait section and fill out the commission inquiry form. I'll get back in touch with you and we can discuss details of what you want. My website will be linked in the description below. Hi, Happy New Year. It's now January 2023, so it's a bit of a time jump from those last few clips you just saw, as they were probably from early December. I basically didn't want to share that dog commission until now, as it was actually a Christmas gift for the owner. So obviously I wanted them to be the first person to see it before I shared it online on my different platforms. But now I thought it'd be fun to share the few art related gifts I got for Christmas, as well as a few small items I've bought since then, and I hope this serves as inspiration for gifts you may get your fellow creative friends, or just something you might want to treat yourself with one day. So I'll share them now in the following clips. One of the main gifts I got this Christmas was some washi tape sets. This isn't like all I was gifted, this is just my whole collection, but one of the sets I got was this cool galaxy space theme. It's got some really nice gold foil detailing. Washi tape's a really good small gift to give to your creative friends because it's decently affordable and just really pretty, and you can use it for a lot of things. This was another set I've been gifted. I've used this one a lot. It's very reliable and you get a decent amount on it. Sometimes you don't get loads, although it's really pretty. It's not loads on the roll, but I've only used washi tape for taping down my paintings and giving them a border, but they're also just really fun for decorative purposes in my sketchbook and journals, so highly recommend. Then my main art supply gift is this Windsor and Newton palette. I own the small Cotman set, but that's nearly finished now, and I know I really like using this brand, so I thought it was time to expand to a bigger palette. But this is the kind of swatch sheet it comes with. I'll probably make my own in a bit, but I'm really excited to try out the new colours, especially because I've not had any kind of purpley and pink Windsor and Newton colours, nor such a variety of greens, so can't wait to crack into this set. Next I got a couple of art books. This first one is from the film Labyrinth. I really loved watching this as a kid, as I really enjoy like physical practical effects, so I loved watching like the puppets move and like all the details on them. I still like CGI, but I think it's fun to have a mixture of CGI and makeup and kind of use CGI as like an enhancement. But this is a really cool book. I love how like loose and watercolory and sketchy all these illustrations are, and the fact that it feels like an old journal, and even the writing is made to look like handwriting, which is just really cool. But yeah, this is a really nice gift. Art books are a good gift, but they're very expensive, so if you've got that special someone or you just want to treat yourself and you can afford it, they're great gifts. And then the second art book I got was this Studio Ghibli themed one. From what I can gather, it's like a collaboration between loads of different artists, and it's got like a summary in the back of each artist, which is really cool. But I really like this, as it's not just illustration, it's got loads of different kind of arts. Like this is a 3D like mask, which is really cool, and I find all types of art very inspirational, so it'll be really fun to properly flick through this and get some inspiration. And obviously I just love Studio Ghibli films. It was my favourite thing to watch every summer, because Film 4 would always have a Studio Ghibli summer when I was a kid. And then this is the last gift I received, which was this really cute rubber animal set. So it was a lucky cat, a teddy bear, a frog, a hamster, a seal and a hedgehog. I really love the brand Kenji, it's really cute. I don't have any stores near me, but they've started selling them in other places like HMV and WH Smith, so keep an eye out there for their stuff. But like these are two pens that I got recently in HMV, which are also by Kenji. They're really cute, got a little ghost and a little dog, and they're just really fine gel pens. If I can get it to click, there you go. Really fine nib, and they're really nice to just either like line with or write with. And then lastly, I bought this while out in Bath, and this is just a really cool little zine of a Doctor Who themed Inktober that a local artist created. His name's Andrew Richmond, but I think it's just really cool, and it's a really nice quality. Like the cover feels really nice, and it's really glossy paper, you can tell it's well made. And yeah, that was a little haul come gift ideas. Hope you enjoyed. I've unwrapped all the watercolour pans, so I'm going to swatch them out on the swatch sheet I've created. There are some doubles of some of the colours. I've also stuck the packaging in my sketchbook, so if I ever change the order of the pans, I know the original order if I want to go back to it, and it's just helpful for when it comes to buying replacements, just finding the right colours. But yeah. is my swatch sheet versus the one you're given with the set. They match pretty well, to be honest. I'd say my top 6 colours would be the Permanent Rose, the Dioxazine Purple, Celine Blue Hue, Emerald, Sap Green and Indigo. The colours are brighter in real life than they are on camera, but hopefully, that's a bit better. Hopefully I can try and give you a kind of sense of what they do look like in a good light. I thought it would be fun to create a little mini test painting using my new watercolour palette. This sketchbook is a Moleskine watercolour sketchbook. I've had it for quite a long time, I think since around 2016, but it's always felt quite precious to me as it has proper watercolour paper in it, but I am trying to be less afraid and just go for it. It's not a sketchbook I think I'll use as regularly as other sketchbooks I have, since it is special paper, but I do want to crack into it a lot more since I've only filled in about like 5 pages, I want to say, and they were all from 2016 or 2018, so quite a while ago now. But for this small test painting, I decided to paint an asteroid since one was recently spotted, and in fact I found out about it through my town's local Facebook group. I just saw like someone sharing a like a doorbell video of it shooting across the sky, and it just seemed really weird it being seeing it that way, so I just thought it'd be fun to draw, and it's something that can be quite painted quite quickly, and I can use a decent range of different colours. Like the asteroid itself, a lot of warm tones, and then the night sky behind, I played around with trying to add in like a bit of pink and purple, and yeah, this was just a really fun and quick loose painting. It's not the best thing I've ever made, but it was very fun, and like I said, the purpose of it was to be quick and just to test the paints out, and I kind of want to do more stuff like this, even if it's just maybe to warm up, because I've not painted for myself for a month or so it was nice to get back into it, and yeah, I really enjoyed using this palette for painting this, and I've done a painting since where I've used other palettes in combination with this one, but this palette really stands out against them because the colours are just really nice and bright, and there's such a great selection of different colours. I'm finding that I mainly want to dip into this palette more than my other ones, but I am trying to use my other ones up at the same time, and this will probably just become my main palette, because I do want to kind of narrow it down now that I've tested quite a few watercolour brands out now. I know I really like this one, so I kind of just want to stick to it and just perfect using these ones as they are. And I really loved the deep blue I used for the main bulk of the sky to darken it up. I can't remember the actual name colour of it, but it's really nice. Like, there's something about a really dark deep blue I really like. But I then I go in and mix some of the watercolours with a bit of gouache just for the small bit of line work I use. In fact, I think I only made a dark blue colour, which I line everything out with. In some ways, I kind of wish I didn't outline the asteroid out. I kind of liked how it looked beforehand, since watching the footage, but it's always a good excuse to do a bit of line work practice. It wasn't my best line work. Some of the stars were a bit crooked, and I do fix a couple of them, but it's just therapeutic, and at the end of the day, since this was just a quick painting, that's all I can ask for, really. And of course I had to add a few star details with a bit of white gouache because I'm addicted to doing that. Here's the final result of that painting I did. It was a lot of fun. It's nothing special, but it did its purpose in testing out this palette, and I'm just really excited to continue using the palette. And it's also the end of this video, so thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have a previous studio vlog already uploaded if you'd like to see some more content, as well as other videos such as my Peachtober process and some old sketchbook tours of my GCSE and A-level work. But if there's anything in specific you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll have all my links to where else you can find my work in the description below. And again, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.